Hello, welcome to Ken's Cardboard. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's been a while since I made a video, a couple weeks. Last weekend I was gone with my family. We went to Tennessee, to Dollywood to ride some roller coasters. I'll show a couple pictures of Dollywood. Had a great time, got to ride some fun coasters and hang out with the family. Gonna be going to ride some roller coasters at the end of the month, so I'm gonna be out in the Hershey Park area. So Ed, if you're watching, my family and I are flying into Philadelphia and then heading out to Hershey Park. Also gonna go watch a 21 Pilots concert, so hopefully it'll be a good weekend. It'll be also my birthday weekend, so hopefully we can celebrate. And then when I got back from Tennessee, got a cold, so I may sound a little congested, but no worries, I'm getting over that already. Just been traveling a lot with work and such. So anyways, let's talk about some sports card hobby news. If you hadn't heard, and maybe you don't care, but Topps is closing down and Fanatics is closing down the eTopps site, and eTopps cards. There's a bunch of, I don't know how many millions of cards probably stuck somewhere in a, I don't know, vault, not a vault, but probably some warehouse somewhere. But maybe a year and a half ago, I acquired all my eTopps cards that I thought I would like to keep or have, and I think I had like 7 or 8 left that I didn't really care for, so I got some credit for those. And that was a thing from the early 2000s that Topps did, and I don't know if it was if they would call it successful or not, but I closed it down because I had bought back in 2001 I had got like a Tom Brady card, and there weren't very many of those out online, and when I got that card back, I sent it into PSA, got it graded a 10, and so promptly sold that. I think I got near $600 for it, so I was happy with that because I'm not a Tom Brady fan, so I was happy I had that card. It was completely worth the program. I think I probably spent a couple $100, like 20 or so cards, like $10 a pop. I don't know how much it was, but anyways, speaking of the early 2000s when eTopps was around, that was an epic time for like football cards. The late 90s, early 2000s. There were at least 6 companies that were making product that had licenses with the NFL: Topps, Upper Deck, Fleer, Skybox, Collector's Edge, Playoff, and Pacific. And I think Donruss still existed. Maybe in 1998 they kind of went bankrupt, and I think they were bought by Playoff. But I'm going to show some cards here from that era. That was also the same era where I found eBay in 1999. And I had stopped collecting in 1991 and hadn't gotten back into it at that point. And I don't know what made me think about sports cards in 1999, but something did. Maybe it was because I was following the Broncos here in Colorado, and they were going to the Super Bowl for a couple years in a row there, and I wanted to start collecting football cards because at the time before I really hadn't collected football cards back in the early 80s when I was opening packs, like maybe 1981, 80, 81, 82, somewhere around there. But ever since then, I never had picked up any football cards. Wrong. I did pick up some 89 Score and 90 Pacific. So yeah, I did have some football cards. Speaking of that, so let's check out some football cards, my favorite cards. I was going through my binder, my Ed McCaffrey binder, and that one had a lot of cards, and I didn't realize, how cool some of those cards were because I was just collecting them at the time and just put them in a binder. But I pulled out, I don't know, half a dozen or so here, and let's share those beautiful looking cards. My favorite era of the hobby. Vintage is great, but the late 90s with the shine and the chrome and etching and beautiful. Well, let's take a look at some cards. As you may know, I'm in Colorado, and I'm a Broncos fan. My favorite player, Ed McCaffrey, here, a little bobblehead. Got that, I don't know, a long time ago. I've met Ed McCaffrey one time in person at the airport. Got to chat with him a little bit because he was in line behind me. I'm not sure what year that was, probably in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. As I mentioned, E-Tops. Here's my one E-Tops card I have at McCaffrey. I think I just got this off of eBay. I didn't buy it when it originally came out, but super shiny rainbow foil. Some of these are numbered. Some of them are not. This is from 2001, I believe, the first year of E-Tops. But let's go over some of the other stuff that I found. So I was going through my binder and I pulled these cards out and put them in some top loader, not top loaders, because I put them in the one touches because they deserve it. Here is the Topps Chrome from 2002. Really cool design. I like this design. You can see the etching in there. And these cards were numbered out of 599. See right there. Yeah, Ed had a pretty good career. Several 1,000-yard receiving yards in 98, 99, and 2000. But there's the Topps Chrome from 2002. Beautiful black design. Here is the Chrome Refractor from 2000. This is a cool looking design as well. This is, I don't have the black version. I don't know if they made a black version in this year. This is not numbered, but I just liked it. Then because it's a refractor, because I like refractors. Got the etching around the uniform. Very cool. Got tons of shine going here. Topps other product is the Bowman product. You know, as I mentioned, there's like 6 companies, but I don't know how many different products there were made every year, but each brand had multiple products. This is from 2003. Bowman Chrome, again with the etching. I don't remember what year they stopped doing the etching, but looks like he's popping right out of the card. The camera doesn't really do it justice. So we got the 2003 Bowman Chrome. These are not numbered. Oh, yes, they are. Yeah, these are numbered out of 500. The refractors are. And that's just the black is the normal border for that card. Another one of the Bowman products. This is the Bowman's Best, and I wouldn't call this a refractor, or maybe it is. And these are not numbered, but just a super awesome looking card. Just the shine, it's crazy. Can't get enough of that shine. Here's a non-Topps product. This is a Fleer Legacy Flare Showcase. Doesn't have the etching on it, but the design is amazing. I love the 87, the background. The colors, blue with an orange Broncos. 2 dual images. Just another favorite design. These are all shiny. These are numbered out of 99. This is the blue parallel of the Flare Showcase Legacy Collection from 1999. This is a row 2. Beautiful looking card. Ed McCaffrey. Look at all that rainbow shine in there. This is from Collector's Edge. Another shiny card. The Masters. This is just more like a rainbow foil. Not really a refractor. But the background, just a nice looking background. Highlighting Ed there in the front. You can barely read the text there. It's kind of hard. The back, but these are numbered out of 1,000. This is also from 2000. Masters. Beautiful looking card. slide these down, move this over a little bit this way, get some more shine on here. The last one, I just picked this up, got this. The other ones I've had for a while, but just thought I'd see if I can find a few other ones. And this is the 2003 Topps Chrome Black version. Again, super shiny with etching. These are numbered out of 599. Just beautiful looking card to add to my Ed McCaffrey collection. So in honor of the football season starting up here, there are a few Ed McCaffrey cards to share with you. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week. Enjoy the NFL weekend upcoming here on Sunday. If you're a baseball fan, sorry I showed some football, but you know, I show hockey, football, and baseball on my channel. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.